It's time for us to win, man. You know, a lot of us, we've been through a lot of struggles, a lot of ups and downs, a lot of positive things, and also a lot of negative things. You know, we're not always going to agree on everything 100%. That's impossible, especially as men. Everybody got their own beliefs, their own way of thinking, their own life. But one thing that we can agree on is we love to win, man. We love success, and we love to grow and evolve and be the best version of ourselves. And I'm telling y'all, bro, it's time for us to do that. It's time for us to lock in and do the things that we know that we need to do in order to get us to the next level. And I feel like a lot of y'all wasting y'all full potential. You know, if you're not going to the gym, you're wasting your full potential. If you're not locked in, if you don't have a schedule, if you don't have a to-do list, a task list, you're wasting your full potential. It's just the truth, bro. You could be going way harder. You could be locking in so much more. You could be doing so much more with your life, with your time, with your effort, with your energy. But it's about what you want to do. Everybody got 24 hours. We got the same 24 hours in a day. You know, don't let me outwork you. Let me keep it real, bro. Don't let me outwork you, bro. Don't let me outwork you. We got the same 24 hours in a day. You should be locked in, going hard too. You should be putting in the work as well. You should be grinding, doing the things that you know you need to do on a daily basis to get you to where you want to go. You should be doing those things, bro. Don't let me work harder than you. It's time for us to reach our full potential, man. We've been losing too much, bro. People been winning. It's time for us to win, you know? But the people who winning, man, they put in that work. They put in that grind. They put in that effort. They put in that consistency. You got to make sure you putting in that effort too. You feel what I'm saying? You got to make sure you putting in that consistency too, bro. You can't look around and say, damn, why everybody else winning? Why I'm not winning? When it's going to be my chance? It is your chance right now. You're supposed to lock in. You're supposed to be going hard, but you're not doing that. You want to find excuses as to why you can't do things. You want to find excuses as to why you can't go hard. You want to find excuses as to why you can't be on your best, as to why you can't do your best, as to why you can't lock in. But remember, it's so easy to find excuses. It's harder to have execution. Remember that, bro. It's so easy to find excuses, and it's harder to have execution, but the choice is yours, bro. Depending on what you want to do in this life, the type of life that you want, you got to work for it. You got to earn it. You got to deserve it. You got to put the work in for it. But all I know is if you're not putting the work in for it, you're not reaching your full potential, bro. How much farther can you go? How much better can you be? How much more can you lock in? How many more gym sessions can you get in? Yeah, man, I get it, man. Life is tough. Life is difficult. The work ain't easy, bro. It's not easy to put in the work, but it's worth it. What other choice we got, bro? Somebody tell me right now. What other choice we got but to put in the work? We can make all these excuses, man. We can make all these excuses, bro. But what other choice do we got, bro? That be my only point. That's the main point that I make on this channel. What other choice do we have but to put in the effort, but to put in the work, but to put in the execution, not the excuses, but to lock into the grind and see what we could get from it? What other choice do we have, brother? If we just decide to lock in today and we're not worried about no distractions or what they think or what she thinks or what he thinks, do you know how much farther we can be when we put social opinions away from what we're doing? Man, you know, I think a lot of us, we lack gratitude. We lack being grateful for the opportunity that we have each and every day to win and be the best version of ourselves. I feel like we lack that. Gratitude. You're alive right now. You got a brand new 24 hours. You can lock in. You can be the best version of yourself. If you was really grateful for that, you would reach your full potential. You wouldn't want to waste it. Why would you want to waste that? Why would you want to waste your full potential doing the same things, having the same habits, hanging around the same people, putting in the same amount of effort? Every day you're supposed to put in at least 1% more. That's how we get 1% better. But every day you putting in 1% less, 1% less, 1% less, showing me and your purpose-driven brothers that you're not built for this life. It's about consistency. How many times are you willing to fail so you can succeed? How many times are you willing to take an L so you can take the W? Because we know 2 L's make a W, don't it? They do. The more you lose, the more you win in the long run. But who's gonna let you know that? Who's gonna remind you that? I'm gonna remind you that, bro. Don't let me work harder than you, bro. Just because you see me losing today don't mean I'm not gonna win tomorrow. I had many L's before. Before I started this YouTube channel, I had a whole nother one. It took a big L. It didn't work out. Guess what? We're back. We're back. This one took a W. This one worked out because I stayed consistent. I dropped a video every day. I put in effort. I made sure that I was speaking that real stuff. I wasn't regurgitating information. I had to get vulnerable, open up, and talk about the things that I've been through so we could connect with y'all. I had to get open and honest on here. I had to keep it real. I had to stay disciplined. I had to stay consistent. I had to post a video even when I didn't see results. But they think it's easy. People want to call me lucky. Oh, I wish I had that many subscribers. Oh, you're lucky. You're lucky. You just blew up, man. You blew up overnight. That's luck. Nah, bro. That's hard work. That's real discipline. That's called real consistency, something that a lot of us don't have because we say that we want it. We say that we want the success, but we're not willing to do what's necessary in order to get us to that level. Oh, we so quick to make excuses, bro. We gotta have patience, bro. Just like growing a beard. Just like growing a beard. My guys who got beards know this, or my guys who trying to grow their beard out, y'all know this. Man, it's gonna take some time, bro. It's gonna take some time, bro. It's gonna take some time, beloved. It's gonna take some time, beloved. But guess what? Once it come in, it come in. You keep brushing it, consistency, keep brushing it, put the oil in, okay? And the patience. There's a formula to success. Patience is a big part of it, but consistency is another big part of it. Reaching my beard's full potential means that I had to show up for my beard every single day. If I wanted a full beard, I had to show up for my beard. I couldn't take days off from brushing. I couldn't take days off from oiling it. I just couldn't. I couldn't because my beard wasn't going to be this nice. And it still hasn't arrived yet. It still hasn't reached its full peak yet. What am I trying to say? Same thing when it comes to our goals and dreams. Same concept, bro. Same concept, bro. Same concept, bro. Same concept. You're not going to reach your full potential if you don't show up on a daily basis. If you're not showing up every day, you're not going to reach your full potential. You have to show up. You have to show up. Stop making excuses and lock in. Lock in. You say you want this, bro. I'm confused. How bad do you want it? How bad do you want to be successful? I remember I was watching E.T., the hip-hop preacher, Mr. Eric Thomas. And I'm watching one of his motivational videos on YouTube years back. This is about probably 7 years ago. Man, he said the realest thing, bro. And he said, you'll be successful as bad as you want to breathe. As bad as you want to breathe is when you'll be successful. When you want success as bad as you want to breathe, that's when you'll be successful. Some of y'all breathing just fine, though. Some of y'all cool with where y'all at. Some of y'all claim that you want more, but you cool with where you at right now. You cool with the mediocre life. You cool with not going in hard. Man, I hope that y'all get this message, receive it, and understand that this tough love is what's going to elevate you, bro. You can hear the information all you want. You can watch these YouTube videos, let it motivate you, let it help you. But if you're not helping yourself, if you're not putting the work in yourself, these videos ain't going to do nothing for you, bro. I don't just want y'all to watch my videos. I want y'all to take the information and actually apply it to your life. Apply the information to your life to make your life better. Y'all have to lock in. Y'all gotta lock in. It's too many excuses, man. It's too many excuses, bro. Too many excuses to why we not getting to the bag. Too many excuses to why our body's not looking how it's supposed to look. You feel what I'm saying, man? Like, some of y'all can't even open up your chest, bro. Some of y'all can't even open it. Some of y'all not working out. Some of y'all don't have this. Why? Why? It's been years. It's been 5 years. It's been 5 years. You say you're at the gym for 5 years, bro. Where's the results? Where's the full potential? Where's the full potential? You're supposed to be up there with the trees. You're supposed to be elevating all the way to the top. You still at the same level with the same people, eating the same food, drinking the same stuff, doing the same thing. Dog. Elevation requires separation. Let's get real, right? Elevation requires separation, which means that we cannot always hang around the same people who don't want to elevate as well. Now, if the people that you're hanging around also want to elevate, amazing. But a lot of the times that don't happen. You got to be willing to let them go. You got to be willing to lock in, bro. You got to be willing to lock in. Sometimes you got to break routine and add more. You want success bad. You want this bad. You want this bad, but you're not putting in more effort. I dropped a video today, but God told me more. They need more, Malik. More information. You could be more consistent. You could show up more. You can make less excuses. So I said, okay, all right, second video. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it today. Let's lock in. Let's not just be consistent. Let's give more. Let's reach our full potential. Why drop one video a day when I could drop two? If I got the time, the energy, and the ability to do it. Yeah, let's lock in. Let's lock in. How bad do you want it? See, I seen Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan was like, bro, I see you, bro. You ain't putting in no work, bro. We in the gym with you. I see you, dog. You ain't really putting in no work, bro. Kobe was like, you ain't been in the gym with us. I don't really trust you. They was wondering why Kobe never passed the ball. Kobe never passed the ball like that. Why? Why did Kobe not pass the ball? Because Kobe was working out with his teammates, and his teammates wasn't putting in the work, brothers. So he said in late night clutch, I don't trust my teammates because they wasn't putting in as much work as me. So how can I trust them with the ball last minute when they were in the gym last minute? Come on, dog. That's a real quote. That's a real story. We have to lock in, and we got to lock in with people who also want to lock in. Elevation requires separation. And that separation is only going to make you better. You a king, bro. You got to treat yourself like that. You a king. You got to treat yourself like that. I say you're a king. You got to treat yourself like that. You got to walk like that. You got to talk like that. You got to act like that. You got to look like that. You see what I'm saying? You got to be that. You have to embody that. Yeah. You a king. You got to embody that. It's so easy, bro. It's so easy to be like everybody else. It's so easy to be average and mediocre, but remember, bro, all it takes to be great is just a little bit more effort. That's what it takes to reach another level of greatness. It's just a little bit more effort. It's just locking in a little bit longer. It's just doing a little bit more. It's just believing in yourself a little bit more. People don't believe in themselves all the way. People not locked in all the way. People not doing what they got to do all the way. You got to lock in, bro. You got to lock in. You got to lock in and mean it. No liquor. You say you want to do no liquor, then it's no liquor. You say you want to quit smoking, then you quit smoking. You say you want to do no more explicit content, then there's no more explicit content. Every time you go back on your word, you show yourself why you can't trust yourself. And the person you need to trust most in this world, dog, is you, dog. It's you. You got to trust yourself the most in this world. Because at the end of the day, you all you got. Tell me I'm lying. Who gonna have your back more than you? See, I love y'all, but I can't do the work for y'all. See, I want y'all to win, but I can't do the work for y'all. See, I got y'all back, but I can't have your back 24/7. I also gotta have my back. So like I'm saying, bro, who's gonna do the work for you? The person you gotta trust the most is yourself. And when you're not putting in the work, you can't trust yourself. I wanna trust myself. So when it's time for me to lock in, it's time for me to lock in. When it's time for me to do 20,000 steps, it's time for me to go outside and do them 20,000 steps. When it's time for me to meditate, relax, and reflect and journal, it's time for me to meditate, relax, and reflect and journal. When it's time for me to make these YouTube videos, it's time for me to make these YouTube videos. When it's time for me to hang out with my girl, it's time for me to hang out with my girl. When it's time for me to focus on my world and what I got going on in my business and how that can grow, that's what it's time for. When it's time for me to go to the gym, it's time for me to go to the gym. But y'all don't know what y'all got time for because you're not actually writing down what you need to do every day. I'm just floating around. You floating around and then you think things gonna get better. You ain't set no alarm. You don't have no to-do list. You don't have no consistency, no drive. You don't have no idea what you're actually working towards. I'm waking up. It's a new day. Yeah, it's a new day. It's freaking beautiful, dog. What you gonna do with the new day? I know what I'm gonna do with the new day. I'm not gonna waste it. I'm not gonna waste the new day. Y'all wasting the new day. Y'all not locking in as much as you can. You're not putting in the work as much as you're supposed to be. But you know what you got to do. You know what you need to do to reach your full potential. That's the beauty of self-improvement. It's like, it ain't enough for me to give y'all all the answers. You got to give yourself the answers. It's not up to me to give y'all all the answers. You know what you got to do. You know when you got to lock in. You know when you got to go to the gym. You know when you got to start eating healthy. You know you got to do those things. It ain't up to me to keep telling you. That's the beauty of it. Everybody on their own journey, bro. And we all know what we could be better at. So why don't we start being better at it? Why don't we start locking in? Why don't we start doing what we got to do? Why don't we start doing what we got to do? Just say hi to that little boy back there, man. Him and his dad walking. That's a real G right there, bro. Taking care of his son. Why we can't do what we have to do? Why we can't do what we have to do? Why we can't take care of ourselves and our family the way we supposed to? Why it's always excuses? Why? Why it's always excuses, bro? Why we can't just lock in? Do what you have to do so you can do what you want to do. Man, like, it's going to be consequences to your actions, bro, and it ain't going to be pretty if you're not trying to reach your full potential. If you're not trying to lock in, the consequences to your actions, it's not going to be pretty, bro. It's going to be ugly, bro. It's going to be ugly, and what I mean by that is you're not going to like how your life looks 5, 10, 15 years from now, because it's going to look the same. You're going to be doing the same things, talking the same way, hanging around the same people, driving the same car, which is fine. When you live a modest life, that's fine if that's on purpose. But if you wanted more for yourself in any capacity, whether materialistic, whether spiritual, whether mental, you want to grow your mental health, you want to grow your spiritual health, you want to work on these things, brother, guess what, man? Guess what that entails, bro? You locking in and elevating and doing the things that you need to do to actually elevate your life and make your life better. How can you make your life better? How can you lock in more? That's up to you. Like I said, we all know what we got to work on, and that's the beauty of self-improvement. Ain't no one shoe fits all. Ain't no one size fits all. There's things we can all agree on, but let's be real, bro. Everybody got some different stuff that they need to work on, G. Some people are already good with their weight. They need to get their money up, not their funny up. Some people are already good with their style and how they dress. They need tips on other things. Everybody can work on what they got to work on and lock in on what they got to lock in. But what we can all agree on, bro, is that we don't want to stay the same. We don't want to stay stagnant. We want to reach our full potential, because what I don't want for y'all is for when it's time for you to go, bro, which it will be time for you to go one day. Let's stop the cap, bro. You don't live forever. The spirit does, but you don't. Your flesh don't. Your flesh, this human experience, you're going to die. When it's time for you to DIE, bro, when it's time for you to go, I don't want you to say, I didn't go as hard as I could have. I don't want that for you. I want you to say, man, I gave this life, I gave this experience, I gave it my all. I gave it my everything. I locked in. I self-improved, and I reached my full potential. You have potential. It's up to you now to unlock it. It's up for you now to unlock it, bro. We got women watching the channel too. Don't let the women pass you, bro. My grandpa watching this. My mama watching. You know, don't let my grandpa pass you up, bro. He already did. He done set the foundation. Don't let my mama pass y'all. Don't let the women watching pass. Like, come on, man. Like, we gotta lock in, bro. Just as men, bro. We gotta lock in and reach our full potential. Because people reaching their full potential. People reaching their full potential. It don't even matter. You could be old, you could be young, you could be male, you could be female. It doesn't matter. Reach your full potential. Because when life is done, bro, it's done, bro. I'm going to say that one more time, bro. When life is done, bro, it's done, bro. I wish we could live, man. I wish we could live longer than 72. I wish we could live longer than 82, 92, 100. I wish. We build friends, we build family. You know, I wish we could just live and grow and build and get better and better, but that's not how life is set up. We have a limited amount of time so we could take life seriously, but it seems like everybody thinks that they live forever. Everybody's so comfortable. Everybody's on social media scrolling 24/7. I'm not saying you can't use social media. Don't let social media use you. I'm not saying that you can't have fun. Don't let the fun use you and abuse you. Make the fun temporary. Make the fun on the weekend. Make the fund once a month, once every 2 months, every 3 months, whatever works for you. Lock into your goals. You say you want to reach greatness. You can't afford to act the same way. You can't afford to do the same things. You can't afford to hang around the same people. You can't afford to not lock in. You can't afford to not lock in, bro. That's the video for today. That's the second video for today. I love y'all. I see y'all in the next one. Peace.